Alright. I have terrible frame rate, that's for sure.
Can't park there.
Yeah, Doug.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Adrian. How are you? Thanks for stopping by.
Do it again, Doug.
Race doesn't start for 20 minutes, so just doing some practice.
Remember to look where you're going.
Yeah, I'm spacing out. How could you tell that I was spacing out then?
Because you nearly ran into the apex at turn 9.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my lord.
So I could tell you're not paying attention.
I'm trying to pay attention now.
Yeah, Adrian, this track is fucking, this track is really weird. It's not a great track, but it's a track. And this is the one we're racing tonight, so I am driving it in the GT3 Porsche fixed setup. Kind of like they just slapped it together, to be honest.
think he was pretty far up there. He might have been one of the leaders.
The undulations on this track are not made
What's
for
his
this setup.
lap time compared to yours?
I'll check in a sec.
It's way too, like the bumps are weirdly spaced out.
Oh, 121.9.
Yeah.
And if you go over the
Checks
curbs,
out.
it just like sends the car flying.
Let him go if anything.
Yeah, you can decide when he gets closer.
It's not really a good
He might try to
combo
do
with
some
this car.
stupid stuff.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go
What
for
in the-
10-6 dive
Jeez,
on
dude.
there.
What are you up to
up,
tonight,
Richie?
Adrian? Why aren't you racing?
I know, right? I don't care.
Hey, just so you guys know, you can turn the verbosity of crew chiefs down. You can make them basically say nothing, except on your left.
That's what I have mine.
Same.
Hey, you held him off. Congrats. Did you end up at 1 or 2? No, you're
Oh.
The
I know
incidents,
1X.
brother.
1X. Perfect.
Nice, good shit.
And the 1X was unavoidable, so
Let's look at that.
technically you have a 0.
This guy's breathing down my neck.
So you can quickly just press pause. Go to your maps. Go to race. Just click on
Oh,
first lap.
okay. While you babysit and wait for food, right on.
Alright, let's see what happens there.
Well, enjoy the F1 race, Adrian. It's quite a show.
Where are you talking to Adrian at?
Oh, on my YouTube chat.
Oh,
I was gonna say that.
What the dog doing?
Hi, how are you?
Apologies, I started live streaming. Time for the off track. Pay up, boom.
alright, where's this chaos here? Yeah, it definitely wasn't you being the, it must have been further back that someone rejoined into chaos.
Because I was looking at this one. Oh my god, look at these cars. Holy shit.
Can't park there.
Wait, what lap was it? What did Tyler do? This guy's in P50.
I think he's fighting damage too. I feel like this guy has like 20 Newton meters strength on his wheel.
Yeah.
Like
Looks
he's
like
twitching the
really-
wheel and going straight. I'm like, what? Oh, that was
God.
egregious. That was horrible.
Yeah, Matthew, I'm watching Tyler. That was pretty bad. Welcome to iRacing.
Well, he's been extremely lucky.
Yeah. I know.
Hi,
I've
how
seen
are
much
you?
worse things today, let alone a year and a half. Fair.
Whoa. Tons of oversteer.
Okay.
Hey Jeff, thanks for clarifying that this track is definitely goofy. Aye.
Alright, I only got 0.1 safety. So P1 is hitting a 121.3. April, okay. Member since April 7th, 25.
Rip.
This guy's been playing for a month and he's hitting 121.
Just do better.
Okay, let's bring up your latest session.
You want me to do it?
I'll do it.
What the hell?
Sorry about that, Alex. Didn't mean to make you this corner too.
I got on ABS super hard right there.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Hey Jose, what is that thing on the screen that pops up in the corners?
What?
The thing that's on the screen.
Like those bars?
Yeah.
That's when I have a car next to me.
Oh, okay.
It's from eye overlay.
Sectors are all out of whack.
Are you watching, Lloyd?
I'm watching.
So right now, I'm just selecting your laps from the race you just did. So you can see here in Garage 61.
They ask you
When
how
I
you
just
are,
click
you
on
just have to
name,
say that you're fine when you're not really
go to your
fine.
activity.
You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hi, how are you?
Race. And then during the race, we can see which laps you had.
This is not Porsche Cup, no. And Raphael, you're hilarious.
So we want to look at your fastest, obviously, but we might want to also look at one of these other
it's,
laps where you did a better sector, like on this one.
It's called slowing the car down by scrubbing the tire. This is just regular GT3. Yeah, Porsche Cup would be fucking insane here.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
And then I'm comparing to this guy that did
Too many.
and this is in a, so this guy did that in a qualify, so we know that it wasn't any draft or anything like that affecting.
This happens way too often on this track when you go too fast and slide out.
They
The
ask
rear
you how
just
you are,
doesn't want
you
to
just
stick.
Say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Sounds like excuses, huh?
Okay. So,
No, Jacob, I'm just doing
Start to look at
a
it.
league right now.
and see,
I've got a different league that I'm in, and
one
same
of the
thing as
biggest
Jason's.
chunks already is right in turn 2, right?
But they run on
Can you see that?
Saturdays normally.
So he
Is it too small? Can you see
Yeah,
the
it is.
text? Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Might
Can
have
you
to turn
see
that guy
the-
down.
time lost text?
Yeah.
Can you read it? Okay. Yeah, okay, so you see, just in the braking,
Alright, good
three and a
lap,
half
good lap,
tenths.
good lap.
Right there, bam.
His line's way different.
Yeah, so in Garage 61, if you haven't played around with it too much, you can click directly on
Yeah,
the timeline
2 tenths
and
already
drag over
lost.
what you want to
GG.
focus on. So we're just going to look at this braking zone only. Right. So now, this blue area is all we're looking at here in all our data right here. So it kind of opens up the data so you can see it more closely. And yeah, the first thing you notice is how much his line deviates from yours. Yeah, he's using, remember what I was talking about during a track day, keeping the braking zone as straight as possible when you are heavy on the brakes. So he's able to get into the brakes way later. So if we look at his
Got
braking zone right here,
teacher,
see how you're having to
coach,
brake way up here.
Steven.
He's braking almost
Teaching
40 feet later.
Lloyd how to do the track
So
at
that's
Laguna.
significant. Your braking pressure is not really that much different. Like,
They're
that's just
going
he's
over the
able to
Garage
do it way
61
earlier
stuff
because
right
he's
now.
keeping the car straighter, and you're having to bleed it off at the end, like a lot more.
They
And you
ask
can see
how
how
you are, you
his
just have to
speed
say that you're fine,
here
and
on
you're
the
not
top.
really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
See the speed trace? See how high his speed is carried through? Yeah, that's all of it right there. It's keeping the minimum speed higher.
They ask you how you are,
But
you
on
just have to
throttle,
say that
you
you're
get
fine, and you're not really fine, but you
close.
just can't get into it because they would never
Like,
understand.
you can see how you
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
you lose it all, 3.5 tenths, but right after that, it stays pretty flat. Like, you're pretty much right on it.
Steven, Jeff
me?
says he needs coaching as well too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I need to be.
So yeah, anyway, the point is, your throttle out of the corner is good. Good exit. But the trick is, to brake as late as possible and not compromise that exit. Because you're already doing it good, but it's just the entry into the corner that you lose a lot of time. So let's move on to the next part here, where you have a big chunk. So that's this hump right here, so let's look at where that is. That is turn 5. Like you do pretty good. You actually gain a little bit on this guy's time coming through 4. Or I guess from the exit of 3 into 4, you gain a tiny bit. And then you maybe get a slightly worse exit out of 4 because you can see the time creep up a little bit, which I could tell on your lap that I think the lifting you're doing is a little too long.
Yeah.
It's a little too long of a lift, and you could do it a little earlier and a little shorter and get on throttle earlier and have a better exit out of 4. But that's not where most of your time's being lost anyway, so I wouldn't really focus on that. So into 5 here, let's see what is causing this. Well, you can see here on the speed, that 9-mile-an-hour difference on minimum speed, so 5. Yeah, and it does make sense because it is tricky to not overslow there.
Yeah.
it's really easy to trail brake too long. I mean, I think you said that in the Porsche too, like that you were doing that. So we can see his brake. Yeah, see how long he holds the brake here?
So he's only
No, way shorter. So on the brake graph that I'm looking at right here, he's the red, you're the blue.
That was fun.
So you're at 65% here, and he's at 15%. Yeah. So he gets on heavy at first, just like you do. Almost more sharply too. See how his line is more sharp? So a little bit more aggressive on the brakes, and then he quickly gets off to a low brake pressure and just barely trails it. And then power-wise, he gets on more aggressively. If you look at the graph right above that, you can see his blue line shoots up a lot quicker than yours. He's getting off power. It looks like he probably had a little bit of a moment that he had to account for, and he had to back off the throttle a little bit. But overall, he's got way higher min speed that carries him all the way up the hill. Yeah, and just that alone. So if we look at the start point here, we're at 0.357, and by the time we get up the hill just before 6, that's almost another 3/10. So already we've identified 6/10 of the time.
6 whole tenths.
Turn 2 and 5. Now we can look at turn 6. See how it differs. It carries a little bit.
Jeff, you're
more
probably
speed.
just turning the steering wheel too
See
much.
up at the top here that it looks like he carries the top speed higher because he adds some brake into it. See that? The little brake hump?
Wait, so turn 6?
Turn 6.
Oh, he's dabbing the brake really.
Right.
Oh,
And
okay.
that is the fastest way to do it. It's just a little trickier to do because you gotta, it's tiny, 10%, but he's able to do that because he lifts way later.
Okay.
Right, and so he's not scrubbing a lot of speed. He's just, your way is safer. Like, that is more consistent.
How much is the shaving guard?
We gotta, this one's a little bit harder to tell because it's kind of a merge of the exit out of turn 5 because he's already 3 miles an hour ahead of you before going in there. So it looks like if we go right at the throttle lift point here of you, and then we look, and basically the time difference is going to be the braking before turn 8 or 7, sorry, for the corkscrew. So right before there, that's another 2/10. Yeah. No, it's only a 1/10.
Yeah, it's a small amount.
Yeah, so not huge. I mean, we can kind of see that in the time graph. It's a pretty gradual increase here, from here to here. Not much.
That's crazy. He's taking it way faster though. It's a lot more difficult to do.
Let's try doing that in real life.
Yeah, like, I don't think that's worth doing. I would just continue doing what you're doing. Because of how big the time difference is on 2 and 5, like those are where you need to focus on. This is high commitment and high risk for not much gain.
Yep.
But the corkscrew, there's a lot there. I know that. So if we zoom into that, let's see.
What's going to happen next? Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Jose.
Yeah.
So we can look at this line difference here.
So he's red. Oh wait, so he is more to the left. Is he?
Yeah, so he's making the corkscrew a straighter line than you are.
Okay.
So he's cutting it in.
Interesting. Yeah, because I do that in
quality
real
though.
life. Because
It's tricky to overdo it though. Like you can quickly cut it too short, too close right here.
you can off track, can't you? Hit that dust.
Well, there's that, and you can also if you're carrying a little bit too much speed here, you end up scrubbing it at the bottom. And you end up having to slow down instead of speed up. You should be accelerating from this point forward. Right? There should be never any decelerating after this point, right here. And you are accelerating at the right point. It's just your position on track isn't ideal. So you can see that you're. I don't think he actually took this very well, in my opinion. Because his speed here is compromised. You see how your line overtakes his?
Yeah.
He probably had a little bit of a moment and had to. You could see his throttle here. It was on aggressively and then off.
Yeah.
So that wasn't ideal. He also shifts to third a lot later, which might be part of the reason for that. I like to get into third really early there.
Just get a lap in.
Stable.
Just a regular lap.
And you can cut the shit out of both of those apexes. The first one and the second one. Like a lot. You can put all the right tires in the dirt on the bottom. On this bottom part right here. Because there is probably a lot more than what this says to gain here. Over even his lap. But to tell you what the difference is between you and him, it is another 3/10. Yeah, and like if we look at your braking area, oh shit, so not too much different. You get on a little bit heavier, and that does slow your car down a little bit more. So you can see the speed difference at the top here. This is where he's kind of gaining it. You see the speed discrepancy.
He's braking the same spot.
Braking at the same spot, just less. So you're overslowing slightly. And that's where you really just got to listen to the tires. Like if you're not hearing them, you know, scrub while you're in the braking zone, then you're probably not braking hard enough. That's not gonna. That's gonna be based on your like muscle fatigue, and the higher the better when it comes to threshold braking at the very low end. So if your pressure is higher, you're gonna have an easier time with the small percentages of braking. Like when you're having to brake 5%, 10%, having it higher is better. But you sacrifice some endurance with your legs, you know, if you have to push a lot harder on the high side, because it can get significantly worse.
Yes, I put my max was 55.
Yeah. You're on, what do you want?
It's nothing else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to mess with it. So yeah, so far we identified 3/10, turn 2, another 3, turn 5, and another 3 in the corkscrew. So we're almost a second, almost 3 corners. Let's move on here to, I think this turn 9 is one of your worst ones on this lap.
What the heck?
Because you lifted, and you definitely did laps where you did not lift. So
Jeff.
I wouldn't pay attention to this one.
That is a weird corner because like, you've got to have the line so perfect to stay.
I think it comes down to more of your bad habit of hugging the left side.
Okay, so don't hug the left side.
Because when you're hugging this left side of the track, I mean, you're pretty much guaranteed to push out wider. But if you're more in the middle, and then you turn in a little later, you have plenty of area. Like the F4 at this like track temperature is pretty easy to stay flat through 9 if your line is good. You can see his line here is quite a bit wider than yours. See on the initial coming in, he's way on the right, and you're more in the middle. But he stays further on the right until a lot later, and he's flat, where you have to lift. And then let's see, what else we got? We have another pretty good chunk here on turn 10. That's just commitment. It's just utilizing the grip of the tires more, trusting the car. because you overbrake a lot right there on 10. Look at your brake pressure compared to this guy. Yeah, and then your speed discrepancy at the top here. It's significant. So yeah, that's a pretty big chunk. Yeah, so on this lap from turn 9 to the exit of 10, that's another 2.5 tenths. So you can start to see where those 21s are happening now.
Which one is the Ringmeister?
No, it's GTE Sprint. GTEs, Ford GT, RSR, Ferrari 488 GT.
They're like the faster GT3 cars.
That GT.
Without user aid. No ABS. I don't think they have.
Yeah, they have traction.
I think the Ringmeister doesn't even the bad. The GTA with the Ringmeister.
Is there a GT3 on the...
Are you overloaded with info now?
Yes, I'm already very tired, but I'm gonna try it and see if I can put that engine.
I mean, basically, I do the same thing with your real laps. Like, we take
Yeah.
your laps, put them all together, see where your best corners are. Unfortunately, we don't have a pro level driver to compare to.
Where's my trading paint
So you
spot?
reset the car and start over. Pit box
Oh
in
my god, why are you
10,
going so slow? Hello?
5,
Hello?
Hi.
2,
God.
1. Right here.
It's a Red Bull wannabe. Alright guys, I think I'm out.
No.
See you
Mr.
tomorrow.
Navas Molina.
Yeah.
Good night, Jose Navas Molina.
All clear.
He's gone.
Suarez the third.
I'm gonna try that dab of the brake.
I'll be back.
Well, a lot of it depends on your exit of 5 too. You have to get a really good exit out of 5 to be carrying enough speed to do that.
Meh. Hi, how are you?
That was good. See how much you can cut there?
Yeah.
You will see that the better you do out of the corkscrew, the harder turn 9 becomes.
A lot of debris on the track as well.
Yeah, see that? What's the track temperature?
Don't know. Oh, 20 degrees Celsius.
What's that in American units?
In freedom units.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now I'm pushing out too much.
I'm gonna try shimping here. I have not tried this car. We'll see.
Oh, I fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
You basically
definitely-
found the how far you can put your right tire in the gravel there. Yeah, so try braking later on 10 too. Or easier, I mean.
Wait, say that again, sorry?
Brake easier on 10.
Okay.
Trail it longer, but less pressure.
Why are we doing parade laps?
Oh, open practice is always like that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that dab on the brake.
Where's your delta?
I don't have it enabled.
Well, you should
I
for
couldn't-
practice.
Yeah, I probably should. I'll do this lap and then I'll change.
That what's that tool called, Alex? With the telemetry that you can like compare to G61 laps? Is Alex even here anymore? Guess not.
Pushing it too hard now, I think. That turn seems better.
There's a lot of debris. You should join a test session instead.
Dude, the Porsche Cup
Jesus Christ.
feels
I think that had potential to be a good lap, but bullshit.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie. I'm back. Oh, I'm back. What are you getting into, Jeff?
I was just gonna do like a few test laps in the Porsche Cup on Laguna, but the turn-in just feels like it's like set up wrong, like it did something to it. This car has such a wide turn radius, it's strange.
Yeah. So garage 61 if you haven't played around with it. Turn the steering wheel more.
Thanks.
I was on a good lap, I think, then.
Alright. Let's get going.
What'd you get for SR gain on the last one?
0.1.
Nice. Did you have... Oh, you went off in quali, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, try to avoid that too.
All right, guys, there's a few new drivers on the field. Just remember,
Yeah, because 1X should be higher
first
than
turn
that for
is
you.
going to be a total of
But
19
quali
X.
off Friday,
So
like that.
a whole bunch of people crash.
Pit road is closed.
The full caution will come out, and no meatball can be called out during the race. If the first lap is beautiful, no caution, then yes, the meatball is available for the first 20 minutes of the race. As well, respect blue flags. It will give you a drive-through if you're holding up the field or holding up any drivers. You have
so I'm gonna try
35
and get
seconds to move out of the
16x
way
race.
and a gap of 5/10. So plenty of time to move out of the way if a fast car is coming on the field. As well, there will be an incident report immediately after the race, so it will be posted as soon as the race is over. If you guys have any questions, let me know.
So, when I go to the Porsche Cup,
Neo, your name has a wrench because I made you a moderator.
They're all Hungaroring setups, and they all are like invalid. Not really sure what that's all about.
You're doing Porsche Cups?
Yeah.
Are you doing the fixed setup?
I'm on the Laguna fixed setup right now.
Jetstar 225 car.
Oh yeah, it's never open setup, is it? Maybe that's why.
I'm not sure. It's been a while.
I think it is like you just go.
Why is that socialist?
From iRacing.
Do you guys do full send on quali?
About to go green.
Depends on my comfort level.
Within the white lines.
If I haven't done a lot of practice, then I'm probably gonna have to not full send it.
I might do like a medium to high send lap 1 and then just full send lap 2.
Green flag, green flag.
Here's my philosophy with qualifying. If you can't do it consistently, you don't deserve the qualifying spot anyway.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Because
For what?
if there's a guy just behind you doing consistent lap times, he's going to overtake you in the race anyway.
Yeah.
We've got damage on the back.
So I don't think it's worth trying to go for that full send if you can't consistently do it. There's always a chance everyone else is doing the same thing and they're all full sending it, and no one's consistent, but you know, that doesn't happen that often.
Meatball is available for the first 20 minutes.
Clear on the left.
Dude, how do people get a 120 in this? I don't think I have the time to learn this.
That felt fast.
It looked decent.
Okay, 122.4.
That's your fastest yet, isn't it?
Not all time.
I mean, from recently.
Yeah. I think they flagged that corner up.
I'll be back in a bit.
Car right. Clear.
Meatball. Well, I didn't know. This is my first time here.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Letter 19, carbide. Catch up 19, car.
Check up, check up, check up.
Catch up 19, car.
If you have any damage, pits will open when we come around. Now, try to make it around if you already passed the pit. That way you don't get locked. And again, no more meatballs. We just use the first caution.
Catch up 19, car. Pit road is now open.
Hello.
Letter 19, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Go, go, go! They want you in single file. Catch up 200, 11, car. Catch up 200, 11, car. Catch up 200, 11, car.
Jesus Christ.
Catch up
Guys at
200,
F4 hitting
11, car.
121 to the 1400 Trenton field. What the fuck are they hitting in the top split?
Probably the same thing.
Really?
Left up 200,
Yeah.
11, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Catch up 200, 11, car. Catch up 200, 11, car. One left to green. Catch start 200, 11, car. Catch start 200, 11, car. Catch start 200.
Right. We're going to race single file, boys.
Loud and clear.
Mr. Matt.
Hi, how are you?
Catch start 200,
How's it going, brother?
11, car.
Wish you could have made it here for me, or made it here with me in this race. Unfortunately, you had to do some lessons, which you are fortunate to have.
Going green.
I hope you learn a lot about the piano.
No gaps, boys.
Jesus Christ, this is a tough one right now.
Letter 200, 11, carbide. You had the position when the yellow
Bruh.
flag came out. Green flag, green flag. They're showing us the black flag. You passed under yellow. They're going to hold you for a while. Car on your left. Come in for the black flag or you'll be disqualified. Clear, left side. Clear on the left. You're in the middle, 3 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear on the left, left side. We've got damage on the back end. Clear on the left.
Hammer time, Ryan.
Why are you running?
I'm the one teaching.
Why are you running?
I don't understand what just happened.
We'll review it after the race.
Thank you, Thomas. Hey Carlos, I have a black flag for passing under the yellow that happened immediately at the start. Appreciate it, I had already given the positions back.
We'll see the replay afterwards. Don't worry about it for now.
It was just a huge checkup right at the last second.
is this car?
What is happening, LMAO? Yeah, this is what happens at the back, brother.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Go back and watch the start of the race, dude. I get turned around. Not much I can do about that now, but I did pit under the caution and got some extra fuel. Hopefully that nets me a little benefit.
What?
And I can pass a couple of these cars just on pace.
Holy shit.
Damn it.
Emotional damage.
Second one canceled? Oh, dude. Just read that. That's unfortunate. This is a pretty decent track for the Porsche and the fixed setup. It's not great, but it's not terrible.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Whoa! Too much power on that corner.
Somebody tell me what I'm doing wrong. Because I don't understand why this car doesn't turn.
No!
Car right. Clear on the right. Left side.
Oh, that was annoying to pass. I think all of them are going to be annoying to pass.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. And you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Why is that socialist?
Oh, what are you doing, dickhead?
That's my buddy Lloyd, if you haven't met him. He's British.
Oh, for
Jeez, that one's hella loud.
what the fuck's up with my car?
Come on. You can do it. You can do it, Whittle Car. With the Whittle Watter.
Holy shit. Tires are fucked. Look at this.
Yeah, I can tell.
All because some idiot decides to fucking hit me in the corkscrew.
Why do they go away from the wall in IndyCar? What's the deal with that, huh?
What?
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Like, come the fuck on.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You needed some throttle, I think.
No, my tires are fucked.
Yeah. No, I know. When you lifted, I think if you had a tiny bit of throttle, because that happens on the ring too. Your tires are flat.
I mean, if I give too much throttle, the car just spins out. So.
You're on the left.
No, I mean like literally just like a tiny bit of gas. You know how the like on the north side, there's all those people like crash all the time where it like goes on a slight incline and decline, so like the car gets a tiny bit of air, and if you don't like have just a teeny bit of rotation on the wheels, it can spin.
This idiot.
We've got damage on the back end.
Else from the start of the race, we're okay.
Alright, I'm back. How'd your race go?
That was horrible. It was a really good race until this happened, look. This fucked up my tires.
I think I only really need to do is bring a brake bias back on turn 7.
That's just...
Then I'll be golden.
What am I supposed to do there?
I mean, not much you can do, really. It's just a shitty situation.
It's just a shitty situation.
The car just starts back.
You did a quick 360.
Yeah. F4 problems.
And then, a lot of people just start fucking overtaking.
I wonder if you had some rear aero damage or something too.
Yeah, see, look, I've got to save the car every corner.
He was like fighting it.
Or just an alignment. Fuck up.
Oh, and then at the end.
Oh yeah, you definitely got something fucked up on that thing.
Way too many curbs right there.
And then before all this, it was also going really well. And this happens. What's that? Yep. All the debris at the track.
Oh. Rip.
I just got out. Well, I got 0.0.
I mean, you gained I rating.
Yeah,
I mean, for such a bad race, you can't really expect better than that.
Yeah, F4 esports race.
Oh, okay, this makes sense as to why everyone takes fast line versus the second highest.
Yeah. And I don't think that's a fixed series.
Oh, really? No, it is.
It is, okay.
Ooh, Formula V line.
I hate Formula V cars though.
I told her it was not good.
Honestly, like, this rotation this week is so
Really?
I don't care about Circuit D Navarra or the X5 or
Oh yeah, it's shit for sports car.
it's in part stock cars, Watkins, have.
So are you not doing F4 with us anymore, or what?
I mean, I haven't been able to do sim racing for a bit. On, but I might, but I've been working, like I have 2 jobs, and they've been scheduling me basically most of those nights off, so I haven't been able to.
Gotcha.
I'd like to do more, hopefully get some more time to practice now, but
I think I need to pit.
I like road cars, I think.
Pit now early.
I don't really feel very good.
Stay out till the end of the race. All the slower cars are
Well,
behind
you
me.
have to do it more.
Easier to pass.
Yeah, no, I know, but
It's really difficult to pass here no matter what.
I just wish we did, wish we could do more, like, endurance. Threes or something.
Thank you, Edward.
I mean, I miss, like, a lot of the races in
Yeah, I'm gonna pit.
You've been fun in F4. Did you race with us when we did F4 here?
Me?
Yeah, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, me?
Yeah, it was wet though.
Oh.
Me?
Yeah, it was wet, huh? No, not you, Alex.
Me? Everyone's going, me?
2, 1. Right here.
Alright, what are we at? 19? That'll work.
This last corner's the worst.
We're done. Get going.
Yeah, no, it's super, is it fixed? It is fixed. I don't know, I'll try it. I'll give it a race, but you're
I
gonna
think
see it.
turn 1 is probably the biggest gainer or loser.
On this turn.
Alright, it's 14 seconds to the car in front of me, and they're a lap down. And while I'm distracted, it's 15 seconds. I got clean air, bro. This is good. I like it. Let's just put some laps down. Should gain some positions.
What are you doing, Alex? Leave us again?
I'm doing a league race at Portland in GT3s.
Oh. There you go, Jeff. Go join Alex.
There's a league race.
It's a different league, yeah.
Wow, SRG traitor.
Nope.
Don't let
Is that
Jason do that.
Is that one I tried once?
No, I don't think so.
ETBs or whatever?
No, that's a different one. That one's dead.
Yeah, it seemed kind of dead when I did the first race.
Yep. That's a dead league.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
There's
saw that
Lloyd.
coming.
Huh?
I was like, he's totally gonna back into him. Yep, that's what happened.
Maybe I should stay to Laguna for now.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get consistent results, stick to one track and one car.
Go see how my
Oh, I just joined that session.
Oh, you did?
Burgers. Oh, burgers.
What is your iRacing?
I'm a Class D on F4.
It's alright. Fuck it, should I just do scuba? It's just
I mean, if you're running all
I'm just gonna go for safety
bored,
racing.
bro. I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to do any of these other tracks.
You don't get enough Laguna?
Well, I'll do Laguna, but when's the Laguna? I can't see it. I'm down for Laguna, but
Laguna Pro is best for safety rating, isn't it? Yeah, it's for
Definitely. Definitely a lot better than Cuba.
Yeah,
Lots of area to avoid stuff. It's easy to let people by without losing a bunch of time too. That's one of the reasons it's good.
I have I need to make up for that bad race as well.
I'll see if I can join your red.
Probably my iRating is shit. It's only 1400.
No, mine's 1400 too.
Oh, we'll probably do the same race.
Samesies.
Go check.
That's the other thing you were saying, stick with I like road cars.
I mean, I think it depends on where you are in your experience level. I feel like you have a good enough, you've wrapped your head around how to go fast, and you could probably do it in more car, but you also have to practice in the other car a lot too. The more you switch back and forth, the more you will adjust how fast. But if you're only doing it occasionally and like 90% sports car and 10% formula, yeah, you're never gonna get good in formula. And it's not like you're not fast in formula, you just need to get more consistent and do more laps. That's like all you need to do.
I agree. I have like, I'm pretty scattered with, I definitely need more practice. I wish I didn't have to miss so many days with the...
Wheel damage.
Bro broke my car. That's crazy.
We've got damage on the back end.
So I just give him a finger? Fucking piece of shit.
Definitely. You got a stream deck button for that?
Yeah, right. I wish.
Alex gives you the finger. Just type it out.
I have to go in the pit.
Well, do you want to, would you mind spectating me for 2 laps to tell me, to like, give me some pointers, because this is, I'm already low on safety rating. I don't really want to wreck my safety rating on this.
3,
what are you doing?
2,
Laguna. I'm trying to join
right here.
Lloyd's session.
Ah, okay.
Oh, wait, what? Fast repair wasn't enabled? It wasn't? Oh, dude, this is stupid.
Fast travel? What game are you playing?
Fast repair, sorry, I wasn't loud enough.
It's like, what?
I want fast travel.
I know, that'd be nice. Okay, okay. I can't stream on Discord.
Why not?
Because if I alt-tab out, it, like, gets really whack. Wait, I mean, I'll try.
Oh, you're not running in windowed mode?
No, I'm running in full screen.
Is there a reason you're running full screen? Yeah, most people run borderless because that's how overlays will function. I do not have an answer for that.
My setup right now is my sim, like Cassie and everything, is on the left of my desk, and then my desk has the other 2 monitors. So every time I have to do anything, I have to like either lean
Sorry
really
if I squeezed
far
you there,
out of
Patrick.
my
I never
sim,
saw you
or
on my
like
screen,
walk
man.
over to
Never
my
hit visual.
desk
My bad.
and like grab the keyboard and change
Not your
stuff.
fault
So that's
at
why
all.
it's like.
Oh, are you using those monitors as like?
Well, I have
Like-
my desk with my PC and my 2 monitors, and then the 3rd monitor is the one for my sim, which is mounted on the side of my desk. It's hard to explain, but yeah, it's like the left of my desk has my sim.
There's a way to easily fix that. Although I'd only do it with 1 other monitor, not 2 additional monitors. I don't know if it'd work the same. Basically, my sim is set up so it's similar to yours. I have my sim monitor and I have a desk monitor. Same PC.
Yeah.
When my sim monitor is off, it defaults to the desk monitor. When it's on, the desk monitor is not on at all. So basically whatever monitor is on is the primary, so I don't have to worry about like, you know, where the windows are going to pop up.
Yeah.
But
I'll send
I'm trying
picture.
to remember what option that is to make that happen.
Yo, I'm back.
Yeah, I'll send a picture in the Discord of my setup, but it's really funny. It's literally like facing the left side
Beautiful.
of my desk, and the monitor's just kind of like.
I would have had
It's
at least 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, I need to figure out braking zones.
So are you running any overlays at all? Oh, what the heck? iRacing on hard mode.
Gotta have those overlays. For me, like the blind spot monitor helps a lot.
I'm sure that would probably help me a lot.
Well, I'm a bozo, so.
Just the relatives too. Like, well, I mean, I guess there's built-in relatives, but it's garbage.
Not that good.
And a fucking track map. Can't believe that's not built in the game.
Yeah. But my immersion.
But my immersion.
Oh my goodness.
Pah! Alright, I'm gonna go full send on this lap.
Bye.